morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all had a good week. Welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, thank you. And if you just now checking out your boy Jamar, man, welcome. Please consider, subscribing, liking the video if you can. Oh man, so this last couple of weeks, I think it's been about 8 days, ain't it, y'all? How y'all been, man? I'm sorry. If you're looking forward to seeing your boy, man, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm just playing, y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all coming in and stopping in and checking out this YouTube channel, man. It's Jamar, man. It was Jamar's investing goals. It was dividend goals. I was growing a small portfolio, which I still am. But I had a hiccup not too long ago where I left my job, so I'm looking for something new. So obviously I ain't gonna be dollar cost averaging right now. I won't be building up the portfolio for a couple of more weeks till I get something going on. But either way, I wanted to get into more topics, talking about different things, you know what I mean, and having a little bit more fun, being a little bit more relaxed on the YouTube channel. First off, let me see what I wrote down here. I guess the last couple of days, what's been in the news, what I've been seeing a lot about is that Lyft lawsuit. With the young lady, lady, she's a heavy set lady. A lot of people thinking she's wasting her time, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know, because is it posted anywhere that you have to pay for an extra seat if you're a certain size, or you have to get an XL, or I don't know if it's Uber X. I don't know what it's called for Lyft. You know what I mean? Lyft Plus or whatever it's called. But if it's not posted, she might have a case. And then I don't think the lawyer would have took it if she didn't have a case. People kind of compare it to the airlines a little bit. Like, people try to compare it to flights. But if I'm not mistaken, that's posted that if you're a certain weight, you have to buy an extra ticket. Now, when it comes to Lyft and Uber, I don't know if that's a thing or not. I think they just have people rely on themselves. Like, if you're a certain size, to order something a little bigger, you probably can't go with the cheapest one. But it looked like, I don't know, she might have been doing it. So I don't know, y'all. She might have a case, or they might just pay her to go ahead on. You know what I mean? They might just give her a couple thousand, 5, 10, 15,000. Go ahead on. You know what I mean? So that's the thing too. You know what I mean? The lawyer gonna probably take most of that, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. She might win that. What you think? Comment down below what you think gonna happen. As far as the legality of the case, I get the pulling up and you not wanting to take the ride. Like, I get people get to do what they want with their car, but she's suing Lyft. I don't know if she's suing the driver. And then, to be honest, he probably should have just canceled the trip and left. I don't know why he explained it like that, because once he explained it, then he kind of make it discrimination. Like, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but she might get her a little check. She might get her a little check. Dang, I gotta charge up my mic thing. Shoot, it ain't gonna take long. All right, I'm gonna be back in a minute. Hold on. All right. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. I let my little box run dead. But anyway, I was talking about the Lyft lawsuit, and I think the guy should have probably just pulled off. Not just pulled off. He should have canceled and then pulled off. I don't think he should have told the lady she was too big to get in his car. Because like I said, I think that turns into discrimination. Maybe I'm tripping. If it's posted somewhere, he good. If it's not posted somewhere, I don't know if you can say that to people. I don't know if you can say that to people anymore. So who knows, man? Who knows? On a funny note, though. I'm laughing before I read it. But the police say the guy who recorded him doing donuts is snitching. Hey, yo, hey. I don't know. I think, hey, is he wrong? You recorded a crime. You reported it. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is, man. It is. It is what it is, man. I guess, yo. I guess he got a point. That's what I wrote down too. I mean, it's at least dry snitching, y'all. It's at least look at him. Look at him. You see what he doing, y'all? Look at him. Hey, I'm just saying that's what it sounds like, yo. It's a little bit of some tattletale. Hey. It's funny though. You're crazy behind you, man. You about to get rolled. He ain't gonna get fired for that, but he gonna get reprimanded. And the folks be bored all day, man. Especially if you probably, I don't know what his video was at, but if he in a low crime area, because that's another thing. I'm gonna talk about it in another video. They be lying. Crime pays. Crime pays a lot. I better watch what I'm saying on this YouTube video. But y'all, you got to think. You got lawyers, you got the DA, you got the judges, you got the police, you got COs, you got law clerks, you got the secretary for whatever lawyers, however millions of them they are. You know what I mean? You got prisons, you got the medical staff that work in prisons. Bro, it's a lot of money being made. That's why things don't just stop. It's a reason things don't just stop, y'all. Like, it's a reason things don't just, you know what I mean? Come on, man. That's another reason I don't play around in streets and stuff like that. I mean, it's way too many people making way more money than you. And then the little money you gonna make for your 4 or 5 years, you being out on the streets doing what you want, it ain't gonna be worth it, bro. It ain't gonna be worth it. I talked about that before. A lot of people, I mean, you don't even see the movie about the people, but they got away with it. But for the most part, man, folks go to jail. I don't know how I got on this, but man, folks go to jail or they die or worse. You know what I mean? Or by the time you do make it to the end, you know, seen and did so much crazy. Nah, I'm good. I don't even know how I got onto that, y'all, to be honest. But anyway, so I've been doing a little Uber Eats these past couple of days. I don't want to have to do that full time for too long. And I'm still not doing it full time, just to have a little money coming in. So I won't just deplete my savings all the way. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. You know, that's how I've been making my little extra money. It's crazy. The trips they do send you do be kind of like, you be like, damn, like I wouldn't advise you do that full time, but I mean, part time, I guess it's cool to have some money. Like I said, it's some little extra money to come in. It definitely beats a blank. I own my car, you know what I mean? So I'm putting a little wear and tear on my car until I find something else. But that's what I've been up to as far as making money. You know what I mean? I obviously not obviously, but I still tried, but I couldn't get unemployment. You know, you can't get unemployment in most states if you quit your job. You know what I mean? So whatever. So I'm still on the job hunt. I'm still filling out apps online. I guess I got to get into more people's faces and talk to people, but I know they're going to tell you to fill it out online. And like I said, I ain't say this, but I probably just picked a bad time. It's being cold. It's right after Christmas. A lot of people ain't hiring like that. You know what I mean? So hopefully I can weather this storm until it warm up or until something call me back. And it ain't that bad though. I mean, one thing about me, I'm not into any type of trade or anything, so that's not the best thing. But you know, as far as finding a job in a fast food, I don't frown on anything. If I have to work 2 fast food jobs, then that's what I'll do. I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? We gotta get it. So it is what it is with that. Anyway, not back to the street stuff, but it's this lady. I don't know if y'all heard of her. Her name is Judge Boyd. If you do have a young person out here wild, or they going in that direction, I would highly suggest that you take time, sit down, and have him watch Judge Boyd with you. Have him watch she got cases from people, got stuff small. She give people probation. They show you when the people come back, if they ain't doing right on probation. They show you the time she's giving out for certain crimes, especially if they was on probation. I watched one. The dude had 10 years on probation. he won't doing none of his probation stuff. He wasn't working. Now some might say this is a little harsh because he looked young. You know what I mean? But I think these judges and police, I don't know if they work with so many people that get desensitized. It's something about giving out this time. I don't know. It don't seem like a huge deal to him. But anyway, the guy thought he was going to be able to plead out and get, remaining on probation, maybe a little bit more strict probation because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. The prosecution wanted to go ahead and give him the 10 years. They like, look, he ain't even trying. So he might as well just go to prison and finish out his time and be done. So the judge reviewed it or whatever. She heard him out. She heard his lawyer. She heard the prosecutor. Prosecutor asked him a series of questions. Is he doing this? No. Is he doing that? No. Did you do this? No. Did you do that? No. The judge comes back and she gives this boy 8 years. Now, keep in mind, he going to court. His lawyer probably already told him, man, you probably, worst case, you're going to get 6 months and they're going to continue your probation. He's probably already, that's the thing with watching her too. It's not like, well, I'm pretty sure she probably resides over like big murder cases and stuff like that. I don't know. It's in Texas somewhere. But it's usually like, well, the few I watched was like probation violations and things to do with probation. But it shows you the seriousness of it and the steps it takes. Now, I used to get in trouble too, not to that degree, but I've been on probation. And it's, man, bro, if you can stay out them folks' way, try to stay out of trouble. All you young people try to stay out of trouble. Old people too. Everybody's trying to stay out of trouble because once they got you, you're going to be got for a couple of years. Even if it's just 1 or 2. They're going to put you on probation, which causes other risks if you have other situations going on. If you're addicted to weed, if you're addicted to smoking, you're going to have a hard time. You know what I mean? Because they're going to probably get urine. And that can send you down worse. So you can have something small. And because you can't quit that, you give a dirty urine. Who knows how serious the probation officer might be? You know what I mean? So once you in trouble, like they keep a hold of you somehow. And it's like you wiggling to get out of it. And I swear, last time I was in something, excuse me, it was like some driving stuff. And in Georgia, when I don't know about the whole Georgia, I know here, this was in Atlanta. This was Chamblee, actually. But anyway, if you can't just pay the fine, it don't matter what the fine is. They'll tell you $10,000. If you can't pay it today, you go on probation until you pay it off. And you might have to meet weekly, and it costs. Man, you spend a lot of money over nothing. And anyway, judge gave this guy 8 years in prison. 8 years in prison. He had to be like 21, 22, maybe 23. He didn't look that old. And I don't know. It just you see the face change. You see, like they call it getting drunk back in Virginia. I don't know what they call it everywhere else. You get your time, folks come back drunk. They come back kind of like when they go back to the jail. You know what I mean? That is. It's just like I don't know. You're just taking the reality of it in. But anyway, gave the guy 8 years in prison. And the reason why I say watch that with your young people is because, and I've been thinking about how to word this. Nobody is playing with your child. Nobody's playing. You can call it fake thug and fake this all you want. But when they get in trouble, it's real trouble. It's real trouble. It's going to be real consequences. So you can call them a fake thug, but if you don't find a way to get through to them, it's going to be real consequences. You can say she's just being a little fast, but if you don't find a way to get to her, it's going to be some real consequences if things go left. And, I have family members. I got friends. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. A lot of us just got lucky because I be thinking back to certain things and, man, we was just rap. it's like a ticking time bomb. It's like you're doing everything wrong anyway. Smoking, you got this and that on you. It's man, it's a messed up situation. Like I said, I think more people need to watch stuff like that. I don't know, make it a movie night instead of watching other things. Maybe take 30 minutes to watch certain things to keep, just so people know what's going on. If somebody you know is out here kind of wilding, just see if you can get them to watch something like that to show that people ain't playing, man. When you get into this trouble and you get into certain situations, these judges, they not playing. Prosecutor ain't playing. He really trying to lock you up, bro. He really trying to lock that kid up. It's like a kid to everybody else, but to the society, that's a grown man out here doing whatever he doing. So anyway, man, I don't know. I wanted to go over there. I came across her stuff, and it ain't funny. It's serious, but it ain't funny. But just to see how, like, cause she's so regular about it. You know what? So we're gonna give you 8 years. And the dude was like, she just kept talking and this and that, and you're gonna have this program. That's another thing. She talks about the programs you can join when you get out of prison. Like, yeah, we'll get you set up with this and that, and the state's here to help you when you're done, blah, blah, blah. So the dude was like, because he heard it, but he didn't hear it. She was talking so normal. That's another thing. Like, when they give you this time, it ain't drawn out. It ain't like a movie scene like, you got 50. No, we're going to give you 20 years, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then and they just keep talking, just keep going. And the dude had to ask, he was like, so how much time do I have? She said, so you're going to do 8 years? He was like, on probation? No, you're going to prison. She said it like that and just kept it moving. So yeah, that was a lot. I don't know, man. I was like, yo, whew. You know what I mean? Like, she just 8 years. She kept talking. And like I said, she'll throw programs you can do once you're done. You know what I mean? Once you're done with your bid, you know what I mean? The state here to help you, reach out to such and such. The court's here to help you. I'm like, dang. Cause she like, I looked out the first time giving you probation. That's her mind. I've already looked out giving you probation. You've shown you can't successfully do probation. So to help you out even more, we just gonna sit you down stationary somewhere. Oh man. On another note, the next topic I had, I wanted to talk about was, and I'm laughing at everything because it's kind of funny, but it's serious a little bit too. But it's and it was bigger a few years ago. I don't think it's happening as much, but it's some sickos out here, y'all, and they ordering likes online. They getting their car painted. They're putting on special badges and vests, and they got guns sometimes too. They armed, and they got real fake police out here. People dressing up like the police, trying to pull people over, give them tickets. One dude handcuffed somebody. My thing, what was he going to take them people to? Because he was like security at a club. I think he was more just flexing, and then it got out of hand. Because this was here in Atlanta a few years ago. And the dude wife pulled back up. He done hopped in the car. I don't know. He done got away, but they got in a car accident. It was crazy because everybody got charges. The couple got charges. They had warrants. And the dude, the fake police had a gun and everything. He had guns, fake badges. He had handcuffs. He had the lights on the car. One dude done got his car painted like the police. He got a gun. I don't know where he got all this money from to get the whole get up. The car looked like the police car. But he said it's security so he wouldn't get in trouble for some reason. I forgot. Man, both of them be saying, a lot of people will say they with Homeland Security or something. And under one of the videos, it was funny, but it took me back a little bit though. This dude said, I had one of my cousins did that weird stuff. And he done actually moved to Kansas somewhere and became a real police. So this guy that fantasized about being the police, hopefully for good reasons. Hopefully he really wanted to stop crime or something out here. But he done really became a police somewhere. So that's dangerous. You know what I mean? That's why I would think he'd be a little overzealous. You know what I mean? If you went that far with it. You know what I mean? But anyway, Babyface. Oh, snap. Real quick, before I get into my stock updates real quick, because this channel was built around me building up a portfolio, keeping up with that portfolio and giving updates on it. And, not here lately, I'm not comparing it to the S&P, but I like to talk to see where the S&P is in comparison. So, you know what I mean? I know about where I'm at. Anyway, the young reporter that kind of disrespected and kind of she didn't shoo him away, but the disrespected Babyface, and ended the interview. Well, she didn't end it. Actually, Babyface ended the interview. Shout out Babyface. Shout out Babyface, man. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's amazing. I don't think she did it, but once I watched this other video about it, because I was like, dang, who is she? Because I know she got in trouble. You know what I mean? But when she did a little thing. It looked like she was drunk, but it was a producer tapping her on the back. It was a producer tapping her on the back, saying they need to wrap it up. She said they also coming in the ear, saying they need to wrap it up. The new young lady, I don't know who Chaperone is. I don't watch. Man, to be honest, that's why it's going to be a little harder for me to do podcast kind of material, because I don't keep up with. I only listen to what I listen to. I only watch what I watch. I'm probably not going to. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna say I won't watch a documentary just to talk about it, but it's gonna be something I'm into. And I'm definitely, oh man, I be listening to like Joe Budden and them. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say this: that man do not care about most of that music he be talking about. That man don't care about this stuff. They need to talk about something. You know what I mean? And it's based around music and entertainment. I'm almost certain they not listening to all these albums. Don't nobody want to hear all these people. You know what? I ain't gonna get disrespectful. And I'm only doing that because this Chaperone situation. And she probably is a nice person. But the lady kind of yelled out her name. Once they explained it a little bit, they was kind of alerting her that Chaperone is coming up. Get ready for this to kind of end it. You know what I mean? Wrap it up. But I'm almost certain you're supposed to wrap it up in a polite way. And Babyface ain't a new celebrity. I'm pretty sure he used to walking down the red carpet. And it ain't just, it's several people that want interviews and want pictures. So they stopped the whole time kind of going down. So I think it would have been steps to it. So they just didn't end it well. And it looks bad. I don't think the young lady meant to do it like that. But she looks crazy. She look crazy. I hope she don't lose her job, because I feel like there was producers and people kind of pushing her, and she didn't know what to do. Because when you hear her call her, when I first seen it, I thought she was kind of fanning out. Like, I thought she was being more of a fan to the Chaperone person than Babyface. But she was more trying to get her attention, but they already had her attention, but she didn't. She won't paying attention. attention. But anyway, man, I don't think the young lady meant it that way. And I feel bad for her, because she viral as a mug. Everybody talking about it. When I say everybody, the few people on YouTube that I clicked is talking about. But they did. It's one dude that did a breakdown video already. Shout out to YouTubers. YouTubers and vloggers be working, man. That's why I be feeling inadequate, because they do a lot of research. They do a lot of editing. They be dead serious. Shout out to them. We all should strive to be that way. Anyway, let's get into this update. This real quick. I ain't gonna go over the totals, because like I said, I had to mess with my portfolio a little bit. I was feeling bad too. Like, this ain't really my money. I don't know why. I be nervous about that. This is my money. I can do what I want with it. But I ain't gonna be like that. But anyway, let's get here and see how this portfolio is performing. All right. Anyway, portfolio looks like for the week. So this is kind of live right now. You too. I usually would screenshot this, because this is gonna move. But anyway, it looks like for the week we is down 0.98%. We down 0.98%. Oh my gosh. And it looks like for the month, you guys, the month we down 4%. We down 4% for the month. And year to date, we are down 1.5%. We're down 1.5% year to date. I'm dropping my earbud out my ear. We gonna work it out. I found it. There we go. Anyway, so let me get over to this other app and check out how the market's doing. Because when I check the market on M1 Finance, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. Because you can't do, it's not as detailed, I feel like, than this other app. So I'd rather look on here for my SPY. Anyway, so it looks like the SPY year to date. I'm gonna just do that year to date. It looks like year to date they're up 1.88%. And that's another thing. If you guys, if you do get into investing, you do get into stocks, you don't have to pick individual stocks. And I say this in about every video because that's the one thing that I know I've learned that I'll hold on to. I know that sounds crazy, but for me, I kind of keep things moving sometimes, and I'll be on to the new thing. Why do I say that? I'll be on to the new thing. Like I want to learn something else. So once I learned about stocks, I kind of started out with way too many stocks. Then I did an ETF, and then I decided on the portfolio I have now. And I don't want to change that. But if you're new and you don't want to do all that thinking, you don't want to go through all that, you can start with an ETF, which is an exchange traded fund. It's a basket of stocks. And it's usually well diversified. You're only paying for one thing. You don't have to buy 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 different stocks. You can just buy one ETF that covers a multitude of stocks. So anyway, yeah, that's my update this week, you guys. I hope you guys like the new little, I hope you guys like the new format, I guess you can call it a little bit, where I'm going, having a little bit more fun, talking about new topics, obviously trying to stay a lot more relaxed. I don't know why I be so tense in these videos, because I be overthinking it. Being how it started, and then just starting a YouTube channel, period. I was just nervous, you know what I mean? But now I'm getting more comfortable. Now I'm having a little bit more fun. Now I'm laughing a lot more. I appreciate you guys stopping in. I appreciate you for my returning subscribers. You used to me stuttering and not talking well, speaking well at this point. But anyway, I appreciate any returning subscribers. If you're new here and if you like the video, please consider subscribing. Also, I'm going to put my cash tag in the description if you want to look out for your boy. I'm in between gigs right now. We're trying to get it up. Plus, I want to make, like I said, I want to make this a different source of income. And yeah, we're going to keep it moving, man. I'll see y'all in the next couple of days. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.